guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a huge blush drawer decluttering. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, you guys, but I have a serious addiction to blush. Like, I need help. Let's ignore my no makeup face today, and I know I look like a grease ball, but I'm moisturized and everything else, so gotta take care of my skin. I've been tanning for the wedding. Like, I don't want to fry on our honeymoon because we're going on a cruise, so that's honestly one of the main reasons. That and enough blabbering. This video is going to be long enough on its own. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to be doing a declutter video for you guys today. I have actually already been decluttering a lot of my makeup. I already went through my foundations and powders, but I realized this side is kind of rough, especially my single blush drawer, and then I also have palettes lower, so it's kind of been a big problem. So I figured I should probably go through it today and declutter some blushes because, I mean, as you guys can see, there's like 3 blush deep in this palette. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Alright, so first up we have these Kylie blushes. I actually really like these. These are honestly probably my favorite formula, which I know is saying a lot, but I think her blushes are fantastic. I have a couple of them. I have it in the shade Pink Power, which I just showed you guys. Have the shade Crush, which is, I think, a little bit more of a peachy toned blush. I really like it. Hopefully the lighting and packaging isn't too reflective. And then I have one from her winter collection. This was, I think, her first blush that she released. That's why it's in the blue packaging. And from the winter collection, it's called Winter Kiss. And she did bring it back. It's in the pink packaging. And I highly, highly, highly recommend this blush. It's like a really pretty, just like baby pink. I love wearing it with my cool toned looks. I think it's super stunning. So those are definitely staying. I have some favorite formulas, so you guys are going to see me keep most of those. But I might get rid of a couple shades if I think I need to just, you know, declutter some stuff. So next up I have this MAC blush. It's in the shade Warm Soul. I think this is stunning. Yeah, it's really pretty. I like the like slight shimmer to it. It's just like a really pretty peach blush, so I'm going to keep that. Next up I have a mini NARS Orgasm. It's brand new. I think I got it. It was like a free gift or something, so I'm gonna put this in my maybe. I'll probably end up gifting this to someone because I have the full size, and usually when I travel I don't take many products just because I don't have very many brushes that could fit into this little pan. But maybe one of my friends or someone hasn't tried out this formula or this blush, so I'm gonna put it over here in my maybe pile. So like I said, this is the full size Orgasm blush. I do like it. I don't reach for it all the time. I've definitely used it quite a bit, mostly in like the summer because it does have some like a gold shimmer almost. But I do really like it, so I am probably going to hang on to that. Alright, I have a Becca blush. This is in the shade Tiger Lily. It's just like a really pretty orange shimmer. I actually really like this, but again, I don't use it a whole lot, so I'm probably going to put it in the maybe pile. The only reason I hang on to it is because if I get tan, I think I'll like it more than like me being like butt white right now. I'm actually not as fair as I usually am. I'm usually pretty light compared to what I am now. I've been tanning because I'm getting married in like less than 2 months now. Holy crap. So yeah. I'll probably put this in like the maybe pile, but I do really like the Becca formula. Alright, this blush is from Laura Mercier. It's in the shade Rose. I actually got this sent to me in Influencer, and I actually really like it. I just got it. I wore it yesterday on Instagram, and a lot of people messaged me about my makeup details and stuff like that. So this was the blush that I was wearing. It's super creamy and good, so I know I'm hanging on to this. Alright, what's this? This is is this Lancome? I think it's Lancome. Oh wow. You think it's going to be a lot bigger, but you know, you open it up and it's tiny. Okay. So this almost looks like the NARS Orgasm blush. I think I got this as like a free gift when I ordered on Nordstrom. I don't even think I've used this. So I'm probably going to get rid of this. There's no point in keeping it if I don't use it. Next up, I have a MAC blush. This one's in the shade Style. I love MAC blushes. They're some of my favorites, so I know I'm going to be hanging on to probably all of my MAC blushes just because, again, they're one of my favorite formulas. This one's in the shade Eternal Sun. I honestly like to use this more as like a bronzer, or if I'm wanting like a really bronzy look, but I want to like feel like I put on some kind of blush. It's like slightly, has like a slight orange tint, but like again, it's mostly like a bronzer. This would probably be like a great bronzer on someone with like super fair skin, but I really like this. I use it a lot, so I'm going to keep that. Another MAC blush. This one's in the shade Well Dressed. It's just like a really pretty, cool toned baby pink. Love it. I'm not doing so good. Hopefully, I know once I get more to like the back, they're going to be products that I don't use as much, so I'm sure I'll get rid of more then. Oh my gosh, this one's so pretty. It's in the shade I'm a Lover. It's like a Barbie, like purpley toned blush. I actually think I got this at the cosmetic company outlet, and I know they still have this there. So, so good. I love it. Perfect with like purple eyeshadow or like green eyeshadow. So pretty. This one is in the shade Rosy Outlook. Probably got this at the cosmetic outlet too. I love picking up MAC blushes out there because I can get them for like $7 and they're still good. I mean, powders can last a really long time. So yeah. Next up, another MAC one. Sorry guys. This one is Into the Pink. It's actually an extra diminished blush, so it's not just like a powder one. But this one is gorgeous. It has some reflex in it. This one I really like, especially in the summer. I think I got this at like the end of summer last year maybe. I don't know. I've had it for a while, but really, really like this. So I'm going to keep that. Let's see. Next I love this packaging. This is from Tarte. This was one of their limited edition collections. This is in the shade Fairy Flush. I use the crap out of this. This is just like a good everyday neutral blush. I'm not going to get rid of it. One, the packaging is gorgeous, and plus you can always, once I hit pan and like go through this, I can put in a different Tarte blush. Tarte's one of those formulas that like I kind of like it, but I don't usually like love it, but I really, really love this blush from them, so I'm definitely keeping that. Next up, I have a Tutti Frutti blush duo, I believe, from Too Faced. I really like this, but again, I only use it in the summer, so I haven't really used it a lot lately. So I don't want to get rid of it. This collection launched, I believe, in fall, which was kind of weird. I wish they would have launched it like in the middle of summer or something. But I can't wait to use this collection like full force this year. I know it came out over time, but I think these are great. I wish they'd release more shades. I really want the cherry one because I love the smell of cherries, but I think it's going to be like way too dark for me. But this one is really good. It's in the shade Strawberry, so highly recommend this. They all smell super amazing. Next up, I have a bunch of these Morphe trios. Honestly, I'm probably going to move them to my palette drawer because they take up a lot of space, because at the time when I got these, I didn't have as many blushes as I do now. So this one is in the shade, what does it say? Pop of Blush. These are really great. I actually reach for these a lot, especially when I do makeup on people. It just makes it easy because if I know what kind of look, like what tones they want to use, like this one I use for like more neutral, like everyday makeup. I know I have some that are like peachy, like this one says Pop of Pink, so I definitely use it with like a cooler tone look. These are just like such a good dupe for the Anastasia trios, which I always really wanted those, but then Morphe came out with these, and I do like Morphe's blushes and stuff like that, so I did pick these up. I'm going to definitely keep these, but like I said, I'm going to put them aside so I can move them to a different drawer. So I'm probably going to go through my palette drawer if I don't make this video take forever, but it's looking like it might. Again, have the coral one. And this one is Papa Peach. I'm going to keep these because these are really nice. I highly recommend those. Back here I found another MAC blush. This one is like such a cult favorite. This is in the shade Mocha. I used to use this constantly. It's so good. Definitely keeping it. Love the MAC formula. Next up, I have a Bobbi Brown blush. This one is so pretty. I got the cosmetic outlet. It's just like a really pretty purpley blush. I personally really like them. I know a lot of people kind of steer away from them, but it's in the shade Pastel Pink, in case you guys are curious. I think this is going to be great in the spring. Can't wait to wear it. So excited. So I'm going to keep that. Next up, I have a Charlotte Tilbury blush. I will never get rid of this. This was so freaking expensive, and it's so good. I used it quite a bit, as you guys can see. It's so good. The only thing I hate is kind of the packaging's a little hard to open, but I do really like it. This is in the shade Love Glow. So these are actually really nice, but again, it's a lot of money. And MAC, even like I said, Morphe, they have great blushes. So I don't foresee myself ever spending this much money on a blush again. It's kind of just like I really want to have one and just try out the formula and everything. So that's why I picked it up. But it is really good. Alright, next up I have these Lorac blushes. These are from the Beauty to Brunch collection, and to be honest, I actually use these a lot still. And that's why they're kind of up here towards the front. So these were like, I freaking love them. They have shimmer in them, so I usually use them in the spring. I actually like love this collection. I still use the Beauty to Brunch palette all the time, and I really wish I could have got a backup because I go through that purple shade so much. I love purples. I love pastel colors. I think they're so pretty for like Easter time and spring. They're just so pretty. So these are in the shades Panorama and Lima, and they're so pretty. They're almost like super strongly magnetic, like you can feel it pull, but I'm definitely keeping those. Next up, I have two of these Natasha Denona Duo Glows. So I don't know if she ever came with more, but this one's in the shade One Alba. To be honest, I used to use this all the time, but to be honest, guys, this is like a more expensive version of NARS Orgasm, in my opinion. It might be like a little bit more peachy, but I really think, well, it looks a little more peachy, but I feel like on the skin they just have the similar effect. But again, it's one of those things, I spent so much money on these, and I did used to use them like a crap ton for a while. Maybe it's this one that's like the NARS Orgasm. Yeah, this one's kind of more like it, but this one might have a little bit more shimmer in it, but this one is in the shade 2 Rayo. I spent so much money on them. I know I use them in the summer, but I mean, it's like super winter outside right now in Indiana, so I haven't really touched them a whole lot. Alright, next up, I need to find some things to get rid of because this is not going too well so far. This is the Blush Like You Mint It from Dose of Colors. This is in the shade Statement. I think this is so cute, and I love this packaging. It's almost like Tiffany blue, and yeah, so I had to get it. Again, it's just like a peachy blush, corally. Honestly, it's nothing special. I'll probably put it in my maybe pile because I really love the packaging. Like I said, like Tiffany blue, which, hello, my name is Tiffany. Nice to meet you. So I'm going to put that in my maybe pile with the Becca blush. So we will see. What's this? It says Note. I feel like I must have got this in a BoxyCharm. Yeah, I haven't even touched this, so I'm going to get rid of that. There's no point keeping that. I have a MAC in Patrick Star Blush Powder Blush Duo. This is in the shade Take Me Home. I actually do really like this. And I like collecting MAC stuff, especially their limited edition collections, so I'm going to hang on to this. This is the other one. This is in the shade I'm Not Blushing. I think this one's a little bit darker. Yeah, it almost has like a bronzer in it, which honestly I could probably use now. And then this like really pretty peach shimmery powder. So I'm going to keep that. I do like the other one more. Alright, next up, I have a Pretty Vulgar blush. I did get this in my BoxyCharm. It's in the shade Make Them Blush Hush Hush, or Hush Blush. That's what it says. Kind of confusing on the back, not sure, but this is what it looks like. So, yeah. I actually did use this a couple times, but again, I don't really reach for it, so I think I'm going to have to part ways with this. I think this brand in general could have been like such a great idea because like the packaging, but it's like so cheap. It's just like a cheap plastic. So I don't know, like the products that are okay, but like I'm kind of, to be honest, like a packaging whore. So I'm gonna part ways with this. I need to make some room. So it is good. I'll probably give it to one of my friends or my sister or something. Alright, next up I have 2 of these powders from MAC. They're actually called Sweet Dust Powders, or Magic Dust Powder. This one's in the shade Sweet Vision. This is from the Nutcracker collection. Again, packaging is so cute. This one was too dark, so I don't wear it a whole lot, but again, it reminds me of NARS Orgasm. Guys, I've gone through so many blushes, it's ridiculous. Like, I have a problem. Again, another one. This one's in the shade Yum Yum Yum. I actually really like this one. It's like that baby doll blush shade. It's cool toned, which a lot of my makeup usually is more cool toned, so love it. It's MAC. Love that limited edition packaging. I honestly forgot I had this. So this is from Flower Beauty, and it is in the shade Flower Pots. Oh no, that's what it's called. It's Flower Pots Powder Blush. It's in the shade Warm Hibiscus, which I actually really like this. I used it quite a bit at one time. I haven't reached for it though, so I think I should part ways. It's a really great formula though, but again, I just can't keep hoarding stuff that I haven't really reached for, so I'm going to part ways. This is a Tarte blush in the shade Peaceful. Here's that. I think I got it on like one of their $50 makeup kits you can get. I think I did it when I got like a foundation. And then you got like all these other products for like the same price. Again, this almost looks like NARS Orgasm, especially in person. I don't know if you guys can see like the peach reflect in it, like the gold and stuff, but I honestly have never really reached for this, so I'm going to part ways with it. Even though I do like the Tarte formula, I think they're great, but I gotta make some room. Next up is another Tarte blush. This is in the shade Doll Face. It's just like a really pretty baby doll color, but again, I have this exact same color like times over in my MAC, Kylie, just other formulas I prefer. I know I like it, but okay, I'm gonna put this one to maybe because I do really like this color, but we'll see. So next up, I have a, oh wow, I can see how bad it's separated. This is a liquid NARS Orgasm blush. I went through a phase where I really, really loved just liquid and cream products, but I have not been in that phase again, and it almost looks like it's separating and like gross. The shelf life is 12 months. I'm sure I've had it longer than that, so I'm probably just going to throw this one away, but I'm going to put it up here. Throw that away. Next up, I have a KKW Beauty blush. I actually really like this. This is in the shade Grace. The only thing I hate about these is this freaking packaging, because I can never get it open. I literally have to wear this blush when Chris is around me because I can't open it. Like, legit, I can't open it. But it's super pretty, and I do really like it, so I'm going to keep that. Next up, I have a Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. This is actually a really great formula. I really like it. It's in the shade Rosy Pink. I'm going to put this on the maybe pile. It's good, but I have my favorites, so I'm trying to, like, get rid of products that, like, I like, but, like, I don't reach for them that much. Next up, I have a Kylie blush. Guys, I can't talk right now. I've been doing this for, like, almost 20 minutes now, so sorry about that. This is in the shade Hot and Bothered. This is her old packaging. You guys remember this, like, cardboard? Look how far she's came. But anyways, I did buy like the blush bundle, I believe. I must have decluttered the other ones because I don't know where they are. I don't see them in this drawer, but it's like a really pretty, almost like a bright corally red. I am probably going to keep this one, but I do have a darker red one that I know I can't wear, and it'd probably be beautiful in like a deeper skin tone, but I don't know. It's in the shade Hopeless Romantic. I thought it was super cute at the time, but again, I can't wear it, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this. There's no point in keeping it. It's kind of sad because I do like her formula. Next up, I have this Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. Actually, I still love this. I haven't used it though in forever, so I think I'm gonna part ways, and it almost looks kind of gross, so I think I'm actually going to throw this one away because it almost just looks a little gross and it smells a little weird. So we're going to throw this one away with a NARS. Push that way over there. Next up, I have a Laura Geller blush. This is in the shade Tropic Hues. Shade name is super cute. I've never touched this, like, ever. I'll probably give this to one of my friends. We're gonna get rid of that. See, guys, we're getting better. We're getting better. Next up, I have a vintage blush. It's in the shade Rose Gold. I actually think it says highlighter, so why is this in my blush? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. This is actually a highlighter, but it's in there. It's gonna be gone. Next up, I have this giant Bobbi Brown bronzing powder duo. It's in the shade Brownie and Antigua. I don't know, guys. I'm not good with names, but it actually kind of looks like a blush to me, so I put it in this drawer. It's huge, and I actually really, really like the colors, so I am gonna hang on to this. I think it's super cute. I got this at the cosmetic outlet a while back. Right. Do I really have more of these, like, NARS minis? I swear, if these are all Orgasm, guys. Okay, they are not. These are in the shade Gulu. Guys, I'm horrible with names. I am so sorry. I know I'm butchering the crap out of this. I actually really liked this. I remember I got these for, like, Being Rouge a couple years ago. I'm going to keep one because the shade is gorgeous, but I don't know which one looks. This one's brand new, so we're going to keep this one, and we're going to get rid of the other one. Here's another Becca bronzer. Is it a bronzer or blush? It's a blush. It's in the shade Sweet Pea. Honestly, it kind of looks like a bronzer to me. Maybe it's just me. I might end up putting it in my bronzer drawer. Well, I guess it does look really warm on the skin. It almost reminds me of that MAC powder I like, but I don't love it as much, so I'm probably going to get rid of that one. What else? Got a ColourPop blush. This is in the shade Between the Sheets. I remember I bought this because Carly Bible said she loved these, and I wanted to try them out. I don't know. They still feel nice. They're like the creamy formula, though, which I haven't worn in forever, but you never know. Maybe I'll get back in that phase, so I probably will keep both of these. This is in the shade Birthday Suit. Same thing, like, it still feels okay, so I'm probably going to keep these. I wonder if they have these in powders. Honestly, I haven't really shopped from ColourPop in a while. Those are really pretty, so I'm going to keep those. Because you never know, maybe I'm going to want to do a cream moment in the future. You never know, guys. Alright, so I'm going to pull this back row out a little bit because I know you can't really see it. We still have so much. This is crazy. Okay. Next up, I have another Tarte blush. This is in the shade Party, which I know I got this when I went, like, something against this for. I don't know. But I'm going to get rid of it. So no reason to hang on to it. I have another Tarte blush. This is in the shade Insightful. It's like another little mini. I'm going to get rid of that as well. What else? I have a bunch of Wet n Wild blushes. These are actually really, really good, but I feel like I've had these forever and I know what formula I love the most. But if you're balling on a budget, guys, you can literally buy these for like $2 at Kroger or your local drugstore. So whatever. I had like all these colors. I used to use the crap out of these, guys. These are so good. Maybe I'll keep one just so I have it. I like the apricot in the middle a lot. I remember I used to use the crap out of it, and I also love Mellow Wine. So I think I'm going to get rid of these three. I'm going to get rid of Fantastic Plastic Pink, Rose Champagne, which honestly kind of looks like a highlight, and Pearlescent Pink. Those are going to get decluttered. But I'm going to keep these two, Mellow Wine and Apricot in the middle. I remember these are my favorite two shades. They're just like good neutrals. Next up, I have a Anastasia blush trio. Like I said, the Morphe ones are seriously like a dupe for these. Legit. Like, look at this. This is... Let me grab one of these. This is not even going to be the right shades, but you get more product, I'm pretty sure, with the Morphe ones. Or at least it looks that way. Let's see. 0.3 grams for the net weight with the blush trio, with the blush. This one says 0.35 ounces. Each shade, though, is 0.11 ounces, and the Anastasia in this one, it says, I believe, 0.10, but I don't know. These just, I don't know. I like how they're still bigger, so it's easier to get a brush into. But like I said, even if it is like the exact same amount, these are so much cheaper. You might as well get the Morphe. Like, I love Anastasia and I love the formula, but the Morphe one's good too. So I am going to keep this just because I have one of them. But like I said, definitely go the Morphe route. Next up, I have more of these butter blushes from Physicians Formula. This one, I love how they come with these like little sponge applicators. I don't know why I didn't throw that one away, but this one is in the shade Vintage Rogue, and I remember I used to love this. I'm gonna put this in the maybe. Next up is this one in the shade Plum Rose. I actually don't really love this one, so I'm gonna declutter it. It's just not my color. I have another MAC product. This is from the Mariah Carey collection. I actually picked this up at the Cosmetic Outlet again. It's in the shade You Got Me Feeling. Super bright pink. I think this will be really pretty when I'm a spray tan or when I'm just tan, because like I said, I'm tanning for the wedding, so I'm going to keep that. Another butter blush. This one's in the shade Natural Glow. I'm going to get rid of it. Haven't reached for it in ages. Next up, I have an Essence Satin Touch blush. These are actually really nice, but I haven't reached for them in forever. So I'm probably going to get rid of both of these. They're really nice if you're, again, balling on a budget, but I have plenty of blushes to choose from now. So I'm going to just keep what I love, especially when I like collecting MAC stuff. So yeah, next up I have another Essence one. This one is the Silky Touch blush. This one's actually really pretty. It's in the shade Adorable. I think I'm going to keep this one. I have a Clinique Pop, Blush Pop, whatever it's called. This is in the shade Heather Pop. I'm going to keep it because it's the only one I have, and I do really like it. And then I'm going to get rid of these last two from Essence. So that is my blush drawer. And this video is at 26 minutes. So I'm probably going to leave it just at this decluttering only. And then I'll come back another day and do different stuff. I really know I need to go through my lipsticks. I might go through my palettes again. Like I said, I already went through bronzers, setting powders, foundations, things of that nature. So yeah. Alright, you guys, that is it for this declutter. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a lot. I know I am kind of a makeup hoarder, especially when it comes to like blush. I love blush. It's one of my favorite products. There's other products like mascara. I literally have two. It's just one of those things. I know blush and eyeshadow palettes are like my favorite part of makeup, so that's why I have so many. But yeah, so I will have some links down below, like if you guys are interested in my makeup vanity drawers, because I know I don't have the normal IKEA setup that most people do. I actually have bigger drawers. I saw how little the IKEA ones were, and to be honest, I have too much makeup for those, so I didn't want to get like two of those Alex drawers and then have to get like a tall one just to fit what I currently have. This, I can still put some other things in it, especially when I'm constantly decluttering. So mine I actually got, I think it was like either eBay or Walmart. I'm gonna link it down below, but they're pretty tall. They're up to like my hip. And I am like 5'5" and I have long legs, so I really like how big they are. They are black. They do come in white. And then I did get the IKEA tabletop. It's a pretty big one, to be honest, and I have plenty of space, and it's tall enough, which I personally like because I have a whole like beauty room studio setup. I will do makeup in here, so I have a chair that goes up, and I don't like having to reach down really low when I'm doing makeup. It hurts my back. So yeah, little quick disclaimer and explanation for you guys, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching this declutter. I'll probably make it like a little series on my channel once I have some time to go through other parts of my makeup room. I do like to go through about everything at least once a year, honestly, a couple times a year. So yeah, if you guys want like a favorites video, because I do have some favorite eyeshadow palettes that I think are like bomb. If I can only keep like 10, that's what I would keep. Let me know down below. I haven't really been feeling a tutorial or anything like that lately. I almost want to do more lifestyle videos. I do want to do tutorials still, don't get me wrong. I know there's people here on my channel that follow me for that stuff, but I just haven't been as inspired. I don't know how to explain it. I haven't really been inspired lately like I used to be. It's just kind of rough. But I do still want to do tutorials, like I said, but I want to do some kind of lifestyle video and incorporate more fashion videos. So let me know what you guys would want to see. Chris mentioned that I should do like funny challenge videos, or even like car rants, because he says I'm like horrible when I drive. So okay, sorry this outro is so long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe down below. Don't know which side it's on. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!